Hey, cousin. What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing? Sorry I'm late. My bad. I lost track of time. But what's going on, cousin? Hope everybody is having a good Tuesday. We back on schedule with this thing of ours. Hold on. Shoot, that looks better. But yeah, we back on schedule, cousins. Last week was a hot fucking mess. A hot mess. A hot ass mess. Motherfucker was sleeping good as fuck. I'm telling you, I was knocked out, y'all. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I got off work and called myself taking a cat nap. I can't do that no more before a stream. Can't do that no more. Cause what the fuck? I done slept through the damn alarm. But yes, cousin, happy to be back on schedule. To come chill with y'all, kick it with y'all for a little bit. Like I said, last week was crazy, 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 crazy. I'm literally just getting everything regarding my Jeep resolved on Saturday. I put up the community tab if you weren't aware, but I usually put updates on the community tab or in the Discord. But last week, y'all, somebody stole my Jeep. Somebody stole my damn Jeep, y'all, right from in front of my condo. Like, I don't know how the hell it happened. I live in a gated community. Apparently, they done left the damn gate open because of the freeze warning. Um, I guess the gate would get stuck when it gets really, really cold. So they left the gate open. When they leave the gate open, somebody decides to steal my little Jeep. Now, if you're familiar with Georgia, Atlanta, they notorious for taking those Kias, but I ain't got no fucking Kia. I got a Jeep. Leave my little Renegade alone. Leave my little 2019 Renegade alone. It ain't bothering nobody. Why would you take her from me? But yes, y'all, they stole my Jeep right from in front of my condo. I had no idea. Mind you, y'all, I work from home. So some days out of the week, I don't even leave my fucking condo because, like, where am I go? I work from home. And something told me, bitch, look out the window. I looked out the window, Jeep gone. Jeep nowhere to be found. Where the fuck is my Jeep at? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, y'all. I said, what the fuck? I done ran outside looking for my little. I call her Chloe. I ran outside looking for Chloe. Couldn't find Chloe, y'all. Turns out somebody stole her. Stole her. I think they ended up calling me back after I filed a complaint and all of that. Calling me back. Um, I think maybe 1 or 2 days. I can't remember. Ended up calling me back. Jeep been found an hour away. They dropped it off in a mall somewhere. Back window busted out. One of the tires flat. Like, I don't know who I pissed off at. Everybody I told, they like, oh, it's Drake fans. They said, bitch, you've been on the internet talking a little too much about Drake fans. And one of them Drake fans now found your ass. One of them Drake fans now found your ass. Every single person I said something to, they said that. But y'all, I done had to come out of money, out of pocket for all these unnecessary expensive. And mind you, jokes on me. Cause like I said, I live in a gated community. It was still stupid to do, but I had went to Target, taking the bags out the car. I left my purse in the back seat, like where nobody could see it. So my purse is in the back seat. So they done took my purse, my ID, my credit cards, all of that. I had to get them canceled. I had to get a new ID. It's y'all, it was just a hot fucking mess. Like, so that's why y'all didn't see me last week. It was a mess. It was a fucking mess, y'all. So I done had to get a new tire. I got the Jeep back. Thank God they ain't do no like electrical damage or nothing like that. Got the Jeep back, had to get the window fixed, had to get the tire fixed. Then I had to go get a whole new ID and all of that. I have to wait for all my cars to come in. But y'all, that's where I was last week if you was looking for me. If you was looking for me, that's where I was. A mess. But I'm back in business. I done got me a little alarm system. So hopefully this don't happen again. But hot mess, hot mess. Hot mess. But thank you to anybody who did. A lot of people did hit me up when they read the community tab. So I appreciate that from y'all checking on me, making sure that I'm good. But yes, y'all, I am good. I'm good. I'm good. We back to schedule. So as y'all know, Tuesdays, Thursdays is our days, and then maybe a random day throughout the week. But we back on schedule. We back on schedule. So that's good at least. But if you haven't already, please smash the like button. Smash the like button after hearing the shit that I had to go through last week. Give me a sympathy like. I need a sympathy like. What do they say? Payola and sympathy. Sympathy, payola and sympathy like. Help your girl out. Give your girl a like. Because I done went through the ringer last week. Shout out to Leslie, little lady, for becoming a new member. Appreciate you, cousin. I see you in here all the time. So shout out to you. Cousins, can we get some roses in the chat for our new member? Appreciate you, cousin. But yeah, y'all. So we back. So that's good. So I want to catch up on some of the stuff that I missed last week, if that's cool with y'all. Because I haven't been able to talk about it. I mean, I spoke about some of the stuff on Twitter or whatever, but if you haven't followed me on Twitter, you should follow me on Twitter because that's usually where I'm in if I'm not on here. But I wanted to talk about some stuff that happened last week with y'all, if y'all cool. Shout out to y'all for welcoming our new member, Lusty Lizard Lady, with the roses in the chat. So yeah, so let's get into what we gonna get into first. Let's get into let's see. Let's get into Bernice King and Sexyy Red. Hold on, let me adjust this stuff because my shit is all out of whack. But yeah, let's get into Bernice King and Sexyy Red. Have y'all seen this? Like I said, I want to cover some stuff that I couldn't get to last week. So excuse me. Last week, Sexyy Red, she got called out by Bernice King. Bernice King is the daughter of Martin Luther King Jr., if you weren't aware. Last week, we know it was his birthday, national holiday. And for some reason, whenever it comes to Martin Luther King, when his time comes up, everybody want to be posting all of these memes, these AI generated photos of him. You see them where he's like, they insert him at a club somewhere. They insert him with like Hennessy bottles and shit like that. Like just unnecessary edits. Very ignorant and ghetto edits. And Bernice King basically called Sexyy Red out because she ended up posting one of those very ignorant edits. So Sexyy Red posted the photo down here at the bottom of her and Martin Luther King. Now, granted, it's not too crazy, but let's be for real. Martin Luther King would not be chilling with Sexyy Red. No shades to her or anything like that, but I don't think they will be in the same type of vicinity. You know what I mean? So Sexyy Red posted this photo. Again, it's not a disrespectful photo, but she posted it, and Bernice King reposted it and said, hey, this is intentionally distasteful, dishonoring, deplorable, and disrespectful to my family and my father, who is not here to respond himself because he was assassinated for working for your civil and human rights and to end war and poverty. Please delete. Rightfully so. She requested that Sexyy Red delete the photo because don't post my father like this. I ain't going for it. Don't post my father like this. What are you doing? Again, it's not a disrespectful photo, but it's still disrespectful at the end of the day, you know? And so um Sexyy Red, surprisingly, she immediately responded to the tweet. And her response actually shocked a lot of people, including me. It definitely did shock me. She responded and said, "You ain't wrong. Never meant to disrespect your family. And my apologies. Just reposted something I saw that I thought was innocent. Prayer hands." Good on Sexyy Red for responding this way. I don't know. Many people would have presumed, myself included, that she would have probably one, ignored it, or two, responded disrespectfully. But that's us prejudging Sexy because she said she was wrong. So good for Sexy for acknowledging that she was wrong and she meant no harm in it. So I could respect that. And she took the photo down. She took the photo down. And because of that, Bernice, she followed up, and you would think that will be the end of the discourse. She responded, she said, "Thank you for your apology, which I sincerely accept. Please know that it was not my intention that you be denigrated. I value you as a human being. Hope you understand my concerns about the image. I know that my father has become a bit of a caricature to the world, and that his image is often used with no regard to his family, his sacrificial work, or to the tragic, unjust way in which he died. A state sanctioned assassination." She made that clear. The state is who's behind his assassination. "Unfortunately, I regularly challenge the disregard. I earnestly wish that people would imagine what it would feel like to see their deceased, murdered father repurposed for party flyers, unjust legislation, etc. All the best to you, young lady." You would think that's the end of the conversation. No, because then you had people either telling Sexy she's still, they don't accept her apology, she's still disrespectful, she's Sexy, she's dead wrong, how dare she disrespect Dr. King. And I'm just like, y'all chill out. Like Bernice said, she accept the girl's apology, move on. Why are you screaming to the mountaintops and hanging from the chandeliers upset if this woman accepted Sexy's apology? So you had that side of the fence. But then there were people who were telling Bernice that she needed to shut the fuck up, that Bernice needed to calm down, Bernice needed to relax. Sexy ain't do nothing wrong. You need to know how to take social media. This is what happens on social media. And I just was seeing those tweets like, are y'all okay? Are y'all okay mentally? Like, what do you mean to tell Bernice King that she needs to calm down and that she needs to fucking relax because she don't want to see party flyers or AI generated photos of her father drinking Hennessy? What? Like, are y'all okay? Like, y'all can't be right. And I feel like a lot of people were like, "Oh, why she ain't say nothing before? Why she's attacking Sexy now?" No, y'all, you just didn't see it before. She's called this out a lot of times. I think there's been at least five to 10 different times where Bernice King has mentioned that she doesn't appreciate the party flyers, the AI generated photos of her father. You're only seeing it now because Sexy Red is a popular person. And so it's become a headline. But to tell this lady that she needs to shut the fuck up and that she needs to relax and that she needs to just roll with the punches because this is what social media does, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy as hell. Y'all are crazy as hell. And it's disrespectful. The fact that you think it's okay that you can disrespect Bernice King, that just means you're disrespecting Martin Luther King. You're disrespecting Martin Luther King. And I don't think people realize, like, this is his daughter, y'all. Not his great granddaughter, but the daughter he raised that's still alive. That should tell you how much of a short time period ago it was that this man was assassinated, that this man was fighting for your rights. Like, this wasn't 100 years ago. Like, this is all still fairly brand new. And we now have a president in office who's making sure he's doing every single thing in his power to overturn all of the progress we've made as a society. Like, I don't think people realize that this is his daughter, not his great granddaughter or his great great granddaughter. What? Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. To tell this woman she needs to just shut the fuck up and deal with it. Insane. Insane. But again, good job to Sexy Red for owning her mistake and realizing that she shouldn't have posted it. And I could do nothing but respect it. But like I was saying, now you have the FBI, them revealing sealed documents, talking about Martin Luther King was gay. He participated in orgies and did drugs. And my thing is, if he did, so fucking what? I don't believe it, but if he did, so fucking what? Does that take away from his message? Does that take away from what he was fighting for? It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't take away any of that. I know you're fucking lying, but let's just say you weren't lying. Who gives a fuck? You still assassinated him. You still killed him. So now I'm supposed to believe the very people who assassinated this man. I'm supposed to believe that this man was gay. This man was doing orgies. This man was doing all these drugs. Fuck you in them sealed documents. Fuck you in them sealed documents, okay? It's the messy, 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 messy shit going on, y'all. Messy shit going on. And Donald Trump is at the helm of all of it. Because just like today, I saw that he tried to put a freeze on all federal aid. The man is trying to put a freeze on all federal aid, y'all. The latest update is that a judge temporarily blocked part of Trump administration's plans to freeze federal aid because, like, that has to do with these children, these college students' FAFSAs, Section 8 programs, I believe, WIC programs. Like, what are we doing? What's the point? And I just want people to realize, like, this is what you voted for. I know it ain't my community. I know my community ain't vote for him. But you others, I hope you realize the damage that you have done. I hope you understand the damage that you have done. You voted for a man who's currently trying to take away children's ability to have breakfast, to have lunch in schools. A lot of these children, that's the only time that they can eat. And he's trying to take that away. Head Start. I seen they said, where is it? Head Start more than 2,000 programs are currently under review because they got federal grants and stuff. I think where is it? Head Start programs unable to access funding for hours Tuesday. That's just evil. So evil. For what? For what? And a lot of those red states, I saw a lot of those red states that voted for him. A large majority of y'all are all on Section 8. Y'all are on all of these different programs for food, for finance. And y'all think because y'all were white, y'all were safe. Y'all thought because y'all were white, y'all were safe. Boo boo the fucking fool. ICE is rounding up all of you motherfucking Latinos who was on the sideline doing your best shimmy, swaying your hips. I will vote for Donald Trump that y'all was singing. Now y'all crying because they done round up your auntie. They done rounded up your abuela. Now y'all crying. Y'all didn't want because y'all didn't want to side with black people. All because y'all didn't want to side with black people. Now they got your tia and your tio in handcuffs and putting them in the back of the truck and sending their ass to the border. Enjoy. You won't see your abuelo and your abuelito, whoever the fuck, for a very long time. I hope it was worth it. Y'all thought he was playing when he said those things? No, he's showing you he for real. This motherfucker haven't been in office for 15 days. And he done unraveled so much progress. And y'all helped him. Y'all helped him. Y'all helped him. Y'all helped him. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Shout out to my girl Tam Tam for becoming a new member of the channel. She always in the chat showing love. Glad to have you as a new member. Cousins, if y'all can, drop some roses for Tam Tam in the chat. I would appreciate it if y'all showed her some love. She always in here showing love, period. But yeah, y'all, that's Sexy. That's Donald. I'm gonna try to read up some more on this and bring you some cold hard facts in our next live. But the good thing for now is that there's been a judge put a temporary block on anything from transpiring. So that, I guess that's a silver lining to all of this bullshit. Can we talk about Joey? Can we talk about Joey? I'm pretty sure y'all all have heard the song by now. Um, I've heard the song. I've heard the song as well, but I haven't talked to y'all about it. But yeah, y'all, let's talk about this fool Joey. Let's talk about Joey. Joey is not enough. It's really not enough. It really not. It's really not. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. What the hell? Shout out to the cousin Marquita for the donation via Cash App. Appreciate you so much, cousin. Thank you. But yeah, y'all, let's get into Joey. Joey done released this video. Like I said, I'm pretty sure y'all done already saw it. Y'all already heard what he talking about. He released this Sorry Not Sorry video on his 30th birthday. So happy belated birthday to you, Joey. He turned 30, like I said. The title track is called Sorry Not Sorry. I guess he said he's standing on his first drop, The Ruler's Back. And And he, he caused a little bit of ruckus, and he's basically saying he's standing on it. The aesthetic gives very much um like New York to me. It I said this on Twitter, but it gives very much Jay-Z's Dead Presidents, very much Jay-Z Can't Knock the Hustle. And it feels like that's what was on his mood board when he decided to do whatever it is the hell that he's trying to do. Like he had the Jay-Z lyric, the West Coast D licking bar. This video, like I said, it gives me Dead Presidents. It gives me Can't Knock the Hustle. These scenes in the video looks like some of the scenes from Jay-Z's videos from back in the day. He also, on his birthday post, he used a Jay-Z song. So I think that's what his what was on his mood board was Jay-Z for this type of rollout that he has going on. Um, and him claiming, he's the king of New York. Jay-Z is clearly the king of New York, to me at least. So him trying to claim the king of New York is still kind of like wild to me, especially because he's been MIA and like living off of his old work. Like, don't you have to deliver don't you have to have like a good body of work to call yourself the king or to have the crown? I don't know. Like, I just feel like Joey, yeah, exactly. Natural Beauty 78. Joey is just not doing enough. He hasn't done enough. And it's like with this song, Sorry Not Sorry, it's like first round, you took the obvious shots at Kendrick. Second round, it's in the Sorry Not Sorry song, is he's taking shots at J. Cole with the might delete later bar, the 10 toes deep, you get cold feet. So does he plan like to just drop 3 different songs going at each one of the big 3 at this point? Because even still with him saying like sorry not sorry, he's still not saying any names. He's still not being direct. And it's like we have to decipher who he's talking about. The obvious shots in this song was towards J. Cole, if they're even shots. But if I was J. Cole, if I was Jermaine, I would take it as shots. I would. Cole, these people are playing in your face. They've literally turned you into a punchline. So what are you gonna do about it? You have to do something about it, Jermaine. I said it before a couple videos ago. J. Cole is going to have to make somebody an example, because if he doesn't, they're gonna keep repurposing and remixing that might delete later bar. They're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep coming at him. So what are you gonna do, Jermaine? Are you just gonna ignore Joey and not respond to it? Or are you gonna take someone's fucking head off? Joey would be the perfect candidate in my eyes. He'll just apologize at the final treatment. I'm crying. Joey's a rapper, and this industry isn't a want to be competitive 100%. As soon as Joey came at the Golden Child, everyone went like little nerds. I love Kendrick, but there's weird fans. John, I feel you. I feel you what you're saying, but you have to realize, yes, we do want competition, but if we're gonna have competition and if you're gonna come at somebody, at least own it. I think a lot of people's issues with Joey is that he's not owning what it is that he's trying to do. It's like, let me take a shot, but I'm gonna ignore you. I'm not gonna respond to people who respond to what I said. He's not it's like It's like he has, you know, when you're asleep and you're hot and you have the whole blanket on you, but then you have your foot out. That's what it is. Joey is doing. It's like he has one foot in, but then he pulls the foot out. And it's like, if you're gonna release a song like here, it's called "Sorry Not Sorry." Tell us what you're not sorry about. It's like he takes a shot, but then he rears off into another direction. Stand on what you're saying, Joey. We would love you to be competitive. We would love you to be competitive, but we don't want you to be ridiculous as well. Saying you're the king of something and you have no work to show for it is low-key kind of ridiculous. And I don't think people don't want competition. I don't think that's what it is at all. We want the competition. We want niggas to duke it out. We want niggas to go bar for bar. We want niggas to go head up. But we want you to be direct about it, Joey. You know, exactly, Lex. Joey is doing the fucking hokey pokey. That's what he's doing. And then he's playing victim, because in the beginning of the song, he's what the
yeah, bitch, I'm sorry. Yeah, hey yo, they fucked around, woke up the stars. See, not the projects, 51 Hart Street, 193 Vernon Avenue. Niggas with attitudes, man, I'm bigging up my city.
That line right there, niggas with attitudes, clearly a shot at the West Coast, right? Niggas with attitudes, mad I'm bigging up your city. Joey, no one would give a fuck if you were bigging up your cities if you weren't disrespectful first. That's what people don't like about Joey or people like Joey. They'll throw something at you, you respond to it, and then they're the victim. You're not a victim, Joey. You started it. You said too much West Coast dick licking. Them niggas from the West Coast heard you, proceeded to bomb on you, and then you respond with saying, niggas with attitudes mad I'm bigging up my city. No, niggas don't give a fuck that you were bigging up your city. You're the one who were mad that the West Coast was winning. Don't say anyone else was mad at you, because they don't give a fuck. Joey, if you would have just put out the rulers back without the West Coast dick licking bar, no one will be paying attention to you. You know that line that J. Cole said about Kendrick? If he wasn't dissing, no one will be talking about him. That's the perfect line for Joey. That's the perfect line for Joey. He used this situation to get people to pay attention to him, because otherwise, no one would give a fuck. Like, he has his core audience. I'm not saying like he's a nobody, he can't rap or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. So don't take it as that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is people would not be paying attention to Joey right now. As a mass, as a whole, he would just be another rapper who just dropped some music, basically. And to his benefit, which was smart, he decided to hop on the current trending situation, which was smart. But don't backpedal when people respond to you, and don't say niggas is mad you're bigging up your city. No, you're supposed to big up your city, but realize you're the one who popped shit first. That's the issue people have with Joey, or with people like Joey. Is he rapping on this motherfucker? 100%. Rapping his ass off. Rapping his ass off. 100%. But like Lex said, we don't want no motherfucker doing the hokey pokey. If you gonna bomb on niggas, bomb on niggas. And Rayvon bombed on his ass. But he probably feel like Rayvon isn't worth a response. And if he feel like Rayvon isn't worth a response, he has to understand that Kendrick has those same feelings about him. He's not worth a response. And Kendrick showed you that with Control 10 years ago, when you responded to it, when you were never mentioned, and Kendrick just ignored you. So I think that's what it is with Joey. Again, like I said, he rapping his ass off. I think he had like a Biggie reference in there. Again, he took a shot at niggas with attitudes, the West Coast. Took a shot at J. Cole. But we had to like decode that. Like I had to listen to that shit 3 times to get the daylight bar. I didn't realize that he was talking to daylight. Like we just want you to be more direct. That's it. That's it. But John, are there some people who's complaining and hating? 100%. But I think the good majority of the people who actually love hip hop and battles, niggas don't got a problem with Joey. They just want him to be direct and stand on his shit. And if you want to, first of all, get your backyard right first. He got to get his backyard right first. New York is down bad right now. They're down bad. Like you're not even the leader in New York. Literally 2024 or 2023 ended at the start of that. Ice Spice was dominating. She was the face. What is this nigga name who did the song with J. Cole, the Grippy song? He's popular. So you're not even popular in New York. I want you to tackle the 5 boroughs first and then decide to step out. But we shall see what comes from this. I don't know. Joey, if you want a response from Kendrick, just say his name though. Just say his name if you want a response. Cash Cobain from Florida. But isn't he out of New York? Isn't he repping for New York? I don't know. It's so many motherfuckers in New York, you don't even know where they from. Do not bring up group. Oh my God. I can't believe Jermaine did that. Shout out to the cousin for the donation. Joey got his sights set on one person. Listen, cousin, like I said, Joey, if you want smoke with Kendrick, just say his name. Just say that man's name one time. One time. Just say it. We would respect you more if you actually said it. We don't want you tiptoeing around that nigga name. We don't want you, like Madman said, we don't want you throwing rocks and hiding your hands, Joey. Say it with your fucking chest. You bad. You bad. Say it with your chest. Prove to us that you bad. Also, conductor, what's T? Conductor, do you have a problem with Kendrick, conductor? Do you have a problem with Kendrick, conductor? Conductor, because ain't this it's like the 3rd song you done made that somebody's coming at Kendrick? What's up? Because it's looking crazy. Did you pick a side? I don't know. But all in all, this seemed like Joey wanted to use this moment for a rollout, y'all. That's what it seemed like. Joey wanted to use this moment for a rollout, and he accomplished it. He got us looking at his fake
Home of the gully where we let fly. 2025 on my bully, I know that men lie.
I will say this: the motherfucker is fine. He is fine. He is fine. I'll give you that. But don't try that shit again. Leave Kendrick alone if you don't want to die. You would look good in a suit and a casket. Okay? Anyway. That's fine. I'll give him that. I will definitely give him that. But leave Kendrick alone. Leave that man alone. And stop playing. What else we got? What else we got? Enough of Joey. I don't know. I low-key feel like Ray Vaughn might respond again. I would love if Raekwon responded again. Punch that nigga in the head one more time. Punch that nigga in the head one more time, Raekwon. He can't keep ducking you. He cannot keep ducking you. What we got next? What we got next? And Power. I think Power about to come back too. Raising Canaan about to come back too. It's all happening. It's all happening. Speaking of Justin, y'all, can y'all please drop some roses in the chat for Justin, the company man? He invited me on his platform last Sunday. I was so nervous to do it, but I'm glad I finally got to do it. We've been in talks before for me to come up there. I think like 2 other times, but stuff had happened to where I couldn't do it, but it worked out the way that it was supposed to work out. And so I did Culture United, and it was amazing. I got good reviews from me doing it. So hopefully I'll be able to do more, but I appreciate him inviting me up there and welcoming me. It was a fun time. The first time I did that, it was good. It was good. It was good. So shout out to Justin for having an amazing platform and inviting small content creators like me on his platform, because you know, it's some big dogs up there and I'm still working my way into this, and he invited me. So shout out to him. Appreciate him for that. And I did see some of my cousins in here holding me down in the chat. So shout out to y'all as well. If you haven't already, please smash the like button for me. I would really, really, really appreciate it if you can. And what we got next, y'all? What do we have next? Chris Brown. Y'all, Chris Brown is suing. Let me pull up this article because I wasn't able to get my notes. All right, so I'm just gonna pull it from this article. But Chris Brown is suing Warner Bros. Y'all. We talked about that documentary that was coming out on Discovery like a month or 2 ago, and this is Chris's response to that documentary. Chris Brown sues Warner Bros. For 500 million, 500 big ones, 500 big ones over a history of violence documentary. I'm getting this from USA Today, so shout out to them. For this, Chris Brown is taking legal action months after a documentary exploring his alleged history of violence was released. The singer-songwriter sued Warner Bros., Discovery, and several others for their role in the production of Chris Brown: A History of Violence, a documentary film chronicling Brown's alleged pattern of abuse. He is seeking $500 million in damages, alleging libel and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Me personally, I haven't gotten a chance to watch the documentary. Have y'all watched the documentary? I didn't get a chance to watch it. But Red, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. But yes, y'all, everybody is in a lawsuity kind of mood. Everybody want to file a lawsuit. And of course, you know, Drake fans seeing that Chris Brown is filing a lawsuit, they're like, see, people file lawsuits all the time. Not if you got your ass whooped in a battle. Chris Brown won his rap battle versus Quavo. Okay? Chris ain't suing over no rap battle. Chris put belt to ass to Quavo and he won his rap battle. You do not have a friend, Ovi hoes. Quavo took his L on the chin. So no, this is not the same. You do not have a friend. No comparison. The singer-songwriter through Warner Bros. Discovery. I read that part already. The investigation Discovery documentary streaming on Max, is a compilation of many claims made against Brown over the years, strung together to create a picture of a violent man whom the entertainment industry has granted a pass. Brown has denied many of the allegations against him and has never been found guilty for any sex related crimes. The recent suit cites that fact and contends he has taken responsibility for past wrongdoings. A spokesperson for Investigative Discovery said in a statement shared with USA Today, "We stand behind the protection and will vigorously defend ourselves against this lawsuit." Not they said they standing on it. Not they said we don't give a fuck about your lawsuit. Bow that bitch. We stand by what we put out. Wow. They they said we would whatever you want. Wow. I know that's right. That's crazy. Brown sued not only the producers. Hold on, what the hell? Stop that. What else it says? Brown sued not only the producers, but also one of the subjects of the documentary in a complaint filed Tuesday in Los Angeles Superior Court. Lawyers for Brown accused the architects of the documentary of knowing the narrative they laid out was false, but proceeding anyway as a money grab, according to the court docs. Wow. The documentary, which aired on Investigative Discovery October 27th, includes an account of violence from a Jane Doe who sued Brown in 2022 for sexual assault. The woman whose Brown legal team named in the filing alleges Brown drugged and R-worded her on music mogul Sean Diddy Combs' Miami Beach-based yacht. Comb now faces his own legal minefield after a suit from his ex-girlfriend Cassie. We know that. Brown's star was heavily tarnished in 2009 when fans learned that he had assaulted their girlfriend Rihanna on the night of the Grammy. Photos showing Rihanna bloody and bruised after the attack were leaked to the public at the time, forever altering Brown's reputation and kicking off more than a decade of legal troubles, y'all. Wow. So Chris Brown is fighting back, no pun intended, because that nigga love to fight. That nigga love to fight. But he's fighting back against Warner Bros. And Discovery and saying that they intentionally compiled a bunch of different incidents to make him look like a violent person. And my thing is this, y'all. My thing is this. As far as like the sexual assault stuff goes, like we know he hasn't been charged with anything, right? But we know Chris Maurice Brown liked to fight. So if they didn't have things to compile together aside from the essay stuff, they wouldn't be able to put a documentary together. They would not be able to put a documentary together as far as your violence goes. Like you have a history of being violent when it comes to tussling, at least. Again, I can't speak on the essay stuff because you haven't been convicted of anything. But you like to fight. You like to fight. We seen you put the paws on Rihanna. You almost killed her. We see there's the proof of the lifetime restraining order that a judge granted to Carucci because you allegedly threw her down some stairs. We also seen recently where they ended up they were trying to cover it up, but you yoking up Tiana Taylor at the skating ring. Like this is a repeat thing with you. You beat up Frank Ocean, had Frank Ocean jumped over a parking spot at a studio. Like, this is what you do. You like to tussle. You like to get down. Chris beat a bitch down Brown. So again, I'm not speaking on no essay stuff because I don't know. You haven't been convicted of anything. But you like to fight. You like to fight. A judge isn't giving somebody a lifetime restraining order for no reason if you weren't guilty of something. Exactly. He has anger issues. Even with the Rihanna situation. You ended up going to what was one of those morning talk shows to talk about the situation. You ended up storming off and they say you broke a glass mirror or some shit. Like, you have anger issues. But we shall see how this play out, y'all. He's suing them for 500 big ones. 500 big ones. So that's what it was, Kayla. He threw a chair out the window on Good Morning America and trashed his room. That's what it was. You gotta get that anger intact. And the simple fact that you can still be wilding out the way you be wilding out after the Rihanna situation, you don't get no benefit of the doubt when it comes to violence, at least. Because it's a repeated cycle over years. You beat up Drake. Shout out to you for doing that. Shout out to you for doing that. But yeah. You you can't be you I just hate when people who get in trouble and who do things and they get mad at everybody but themselves for the shit that they decided to do. Like, you can't be mad at nobody for your actions. You decided to throw that fist. You decided to choke Rihanna out. You decided to punch Rihanna repeatedly. You decided to allegedly throw Karuchi down them steps. We saw you stalking her outside of a club. That girl didn't want nothing to do with you, and you found her at a club and you stalked her. The pictures are all over the internet. We saw it. We see how you get when you want to control your woman and you can't. We seen it. You need therapy. You need therapy. Speaking of another one of Rihanna's niggas. Rihanna, you got a thing for violent niggas or something? Rihanna, you got a thing for violent niggas. I'm convinced. Because why is your baby daddy about to go to prison? Your baby daddy about to go to prison for 24 years. What are you gonna do, sister? What are you gonna do if they send his ass to the slammer for 24 years? Oh my God. That's gonna be crazy. But if you aren't aware, Mr. ASAP, Mr. Rakim, Mayers, aka ASAP Rocky, he decided to. So he was charged. What was he charged with? Hold on, y'all. What was this fool charged with? He pled not guilty to 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm for allegedly firing at the friend who goes by ASAP Relly. So Mr. Rakim, like I said, he decided to reject a plea deal on firing for the firearm assault trial. He said he respectfully declined the offer The offer, y'all, was 180 days in jail for if he pled guilty to assault with a semi-automatic firearm. This motherfucker said no. And because he said no, he is now facing 24 years in jail. He's facing 24 years in jail. A$AP Rocky's accuser, former friend and the key witness, testified Tuesday that their relationship had long been tense and came to a head in the days before Rocky is alleged to have fired a handgun at him. We did the first day of the trial. Let me see. Let me get the video. So I'm gonna show y'all the video of the altercation between Relly and A$AP. Hold on. So they've been beefing, right? They texting, they beefing, whatever it is that they beefing about. A$AP pulls up to whatever location Relly is at, and he pulls up with he's claiming it's a prop gun. I'm trying to pause it so you can see the prop pow pow or whatever. So this is A$AP. He got the prop pow pow in his hand. And then they leave. So then they basically tracking them in these different locations. My thing is, y'all, these niggas is like 30 plus. Why are y'all linking up to fight in the middle of the streets? Like, what is going on? Why are y'all fighting in the middle of the streets? Y'all are 30 plus. A$AP Rocky, you are with Rihanna, nigga. What are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing? What could have happened that you niggas is so mad about? You bringing prop guns outside and y'all fighting in broad daylight. What? Your ass is going to jail since you want to be violent. So y'all hear the sound. So like I said, Rocky said it's a prop gun, but somebody got it on camera. The shot's going off. Child, them sound like real bullets to me. Them sound like real bullets to me, y'all. I don't know. Don't nothing about that sound propish. Um, but that's what Rocky is trying to claim. It's crazy. So what else? What else is going on up here? Hold on. What else does the article say? So Relly said, where is it? Relly, whose legal name is Terrell Efron, described how he and what the hell? Why is this moving? How he and Rocky Borat Kim Makers were part of the same collective in New York called ASAP, which stands for Always Strive and Prosper, but can mean many other things. They remain close friends as Rocky's star rose and Relly got into music management. Relly said he and Rocky were like brothers and saw each other every day up until he got famous. Then he said he didn't have time for his friend. Sir, what you wanted him to be glued to your hip? He got a life to live. I mean, it's always been like that. It's really hard having a relationship with Rocky. He lies a lot. Now he calls him a liar on the stand. I call him Mr. 6 month man. I would see him every 6 months. When he came around, it was fake. What are we supposed to be in this ASAP thing for? Really, you sound a little jealous. You sound a little clingy. You sound like you want to be around ASAP all the time. Really, you don't got a life to live? Not he called this man Mr. 6 month man. What Relly said the last thing he wanted to do was to fight someone as prominent as Rocky because his career would be over, literally over. You don't have a career. I got anxiety, he said at one point. Rocky stared at him without looking away throughout the testimony. Relly grew louder and took on a more forceful tone as he described the run up to the confrontation on the streets of Hollywood, where both were staying on separate trips from their New York home. First of all, y'all in the middle of Hollywood in broad daylight, tussling and shooting prop guns. What? Relly overheard Rocky slam him with a series of slurs and swear words while he rode in an SUV with multiple friends that the day before. It was over speakerphone, which Rocky didn't seem to know. Uh, Deputy District Attorney Paul had him read from a series of text messages Rocky sent on November 6th. So these are the text messages Rocky sent, y'all. Where you at? Let's get to it. Stop ducking my phone. Not Rocky said he wanted to fight. Rocky said, "Stop ducking, nigga. Let's get to it." Wow. They asked how he interpreted the text. I had kind of an idea that he wanted to fight or something, just argue or something. The two set up a meeting and Relly said he thought they would argue but reconcile. He said Rocky seemed to have other ideas. He didn't read the room, Relly said. He didn't take a second to think. Prosecutors say Rocky pulled out a handgun and fired 2 shots at Relly, who says bullets grazed his knuckles. The defense argues Relly was the aggressor, and Rocky fired a starter pistol to break up a fight between him and another member of their crew. They said Rocky carried the pistol, which only shoots blank, for security. Before the jury was brought in, the defense revealed that they do not have the pistol. Does the prop gun exist? Judge Matthew asked. The prop gun did exist. It does not now. We don't have it. So they don't even got the gun. Rocky lawyer said Relly, who has also filed a civil lawsuit, is driven by jealousy, lies, and greed, and fabricated large parts of the story to get money. Earlier Tuesday, the defense cross-examined a police officer who responded to the reports of a shooting about the absence of evidence at the scene. There was no sign of a shooting. No, no blood, no bullet holes, no shell casings, no physical evidence that a shooting had happened at all, no. So y'all, that was another thing about this story. I think that's why Rocky denied taking the plea deal, is because the police didn't find any evidence, no shell casings, no gun, no nothing at the scene of the crime. Really, apparently he went back to the scene of the crime and found the shell casings himself and brought the shell casings to the police. That don't sound suspicious. That don't sound suspicious. Mind you, 2 days after the shooting, Relly himself brought 2 shell casings to police that he said he had found at the scene after the police had searched. Video from Zizo's body camera played in court showing 7 officers who searched the scene and found nothing. 7 officers searched the scene and they found nothing. 7. In earlier testimony Friday, Zizo said that while police searched thoroughly, we may have missed something. The officer who served in the Hollywood area is the son of Erica Jane, former star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and ex-wife of Tom Girardi, a disgraced and disbarred star lawyer who is awaiting sentences in downtown. What did that got to do with anything? Rihanna's Rocky's longtime partner and the mother of their 2 taller sons was not in court. Rocky lawyer said an appearance is unlikely but possible. Child, this is a fucking mess. This is a hot mess. I don't know. Shout out to the cousin. ASAP Rocky must think he got the best lawyers in the world or knows something in his favor. I want to be around for my family. Damn, keeping it real. 100% cousin. I don't blame you. Thank you for the donation as well. I don't blame you because I'm like, why wouldn't he take the plea deal? But when you look at the evidence and the fact that the police didn't find any evidence at the scene, 7 officers, y'all, 7 officers scanned that scene looking for casings. They found nothing. And then 2 days later, the victim comes back with the shell cases and gives them to the police. That's kind of wild. That's kind of crazy. So I think that's what he's leaning his hat on. And then 2, they don't know where the prop gun is. They don't know where the prop gun is. Bro just got beat up. You know, scraped his knuckles across some concrete or something. I don't know. He didn't. He didn't. They found other guns in his house that are registered, but they don't have the prop gun. That's what I'm saying. No blood, no gun, no shell casings. Where's the evidence? I don't know, y'all. It just sounds very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. To me, at least. I don't know. It don't make sense. Problem is, it shows him firing. Does it really show him firing the gun? Let's look at this again. It shows him with the prop gun. So, cousin, I don't think I see him firing the gun. They do show him with it in his hand right here, where I paused that. You do see him with the gun, and then later on, you hear a gun go off. Hold on. So, yeah. Mm, I don't know. He's definitely taken a serious gamble um with this situation. A serious gamble. Hopefully it worked out for him because like I said, him and Rihanna got 2 children together. And honestly, y'all, I think she might be pregnant again. Uh, but that's just me guessing from a photo that I saw, a few photos that I recently saw of her, and how she's been recently dressing. It's been the same way she started dressing when she was pregnant with the other two. But crazy. You do the crime, you must do the time. And this is his second incident with jail because didn't Trump help him get out of jail before? Didn't Trump? I think Trump helped him get out of jail before. I don't know, Rocky. Call up Trump. See if he can help you again. I don't know if Rihanna gonna like that, but yeah, he was overseas for something. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, he was locked up overseas, but the video showed self-defense. Yeah. Switzerland. Yeah. Rocky, you need to sit the fuck down. How many chances is you gonna get? How many chances are you gonna get until you realize you are not fucking invincible? Because again, why are y'all in Hollywood in broad daylight in front? I think they said they were in front of a Whole Foods or some type of department store or something. Y'all fighting in front of a department store. You got a prop gun and you pulling it out. Just stupid. Just stupid. And then y'all probably were arguing over something dumb that didn't even need to escalate to this. Really, he seems like he's a jealous person. That he's probably jealous at your success and you don't come around no more. Just a stupid situation. Just a overall stupid situation. You think Relly might drop the charges? Can he drop the charges? Can he drop them? I think the only way Relly will drop any type of charges if he gets some type of money, because I think that's what he wanted in the first place. He wants some type of money. I don't think Relly is doing too good. That's how I see it. But I don't know. Good luck to that man. It seems like he gonna need it. He's gonna need it because 180 day plea deal versus 24 years. 24 years, that's crazy. And you got 2 younger kids. Whew, I don't know, y'all. Never heard of Relly before this. I've heard of Relly before. If you're familiar, I don't know, maybe it's a East Coast, New York thing. I don't know where you're from. I'm not trying to guess where you're from, but they're from Harlem, New York, popular, the ASAP mob. Um, but yeah, I know who Relly is. He wasn't one of the most popular members of the ASAP crew, but he's easy to point out. But Y'all, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. If y'all aren't, I'm pretty sure y'all are aware. Um, if y'all aren't aware, Kendrick is bringing out SZA as a special guest. I mean, it makes sense. They're going on tour together. The Grand National Tour. I think it starts April to June. And they released the trailer for because people were complaining, oh, when are we gonna get a trailer? Then you have some people, Kendrick don't gotta do a trailer. He don't need to do. Shut your dumb asses up. Yes, the fuck he do need to do a trailer. Um, anyway, he released the trailer for the halftime show announcing that SZA was gonna be there.
Right now. Yeah, you know, same old, keeping the body in motion, getting that wind up. You know this. Exactly. Now I've been thinking about a guest performance. Damn.
I like it. um, so yeah, they put out a 30-second trailer to announce that this is gonna be a special guest with Kendrick at the Super Bowl halftime show. It's not this Sunday, but the next Sunday. We got action. So pretty cool trailer. I like it. Kendrick is just like not moving. The editing on this is kind of crazy. I wonder how they did this, but pretty cool. Well, you know, with the trailer comes with narratives. Everybody making up shit. Oh, he can't do the Super Bowl without her. He needs somebody to carry her. You niggas, you OV hoes is fucking delusional. Fucking delusional. Like y'all come up with the stupidest shit every single time. Like y'all not tired of having to create a new narrative every single time you see Kendrick Lamar do something. Like every time he pops up, y'all have a fucking brain aneurysm. Like it's getting old. It's corny. It's whack. Like give it a rest. Give it a fucking rest. We are tired. We are tired. If you can see,
You know what people think, so that's a must. Exactly.
if you can see the little marching people up at the top, apparently people automatically assume that has something to do with Tyler the Creator. Me personally, when I looked at that, I did not think of Tyler the Creator. When I seen the people walking at the top, I automatically assumed those were the Big Steppers because Kendrick Lamar literally just had an album called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, where his dancers, the entrance of the show is steppers coming out and they're stepping, they're tap dancing, they're doing all of that. So that's what I automatically thought of. But for some reason, people think that this has something to do with Tyler the Creator. And I don't even think people realize that Chromacopia was inspired by Mr. Morale. I don't think people realize that. Tyler got the idea and the vulnerability of Chromacopia from Mr. Morale. If you even go back to the Mr. Morale era, Tyler promoted Mr. Morale more than Kendrick promoted it. So it's like Tyler got Chromacopia from Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and Kendrick got Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers from Jay-Z's 444. So people automatically, and it's not to say like I wouldn't like to see Tyler. I mean, I could do without it, but if he was to pop up, then cool, pop the fuck up. But the fact that y'all sidestepped the Big Steppers and automatically went to chromacopia is kind of odd, especially because chromacopia, they're actually high knee stepping. They're not high knee stepping in this video. They're just walking regularly.
Exactly. Now I've been thinking about a guest performance.
So I don't know. If Tyler pops up, cool. Rock out. But every Super Bowl usually typically has some type of marching band aspect. And if you listen to some of the recent songs that Kendrick made, those songs were made for like the Super Bowl. So it all makes sense. So yeah, that's the trailer. I don't personally think Tyler is gonna show up there. I said if anybody does show up for the Super Bowl with Kendrick, I previously said this. I only want to see SZA. SZA was the obvious selection, and then the TDE guys. Those are the only people that I want to personally say, especially with this being the 20-year anniversary of TDE. They still haven't put out their compilation album. I personally feel like it would make more sense for the fellows from TDE to be a part of this moment because they're actually a part of Kendrick Lamar's story. I personally only want to see TDE. I don't love Tyler down, but I don't want to fucking see Tyler the Creator. Kendrick and Tyler the Creator have no songs together. So why the hell would he be showing up? Granted, some artists who feature, they go on there and do their own songs, and people were like, "Oh, he could perform Sticky." That's cool, but do that shit your own time. This is about Kendrick Lamar. So yeah, I personally only want to see TDE artists. And people were like, "Oh, bring out Doechii." I don't even want to see Doechii, and I love her. Like she's still fresh in this. I could do without seeing Doechii, especially since we're gonna get a performance from her at the Grammys the week prior. Do I want to see Doechii on tour? 100%. I think she should be their opening act. But I don't need to see Doechii on the Super Bowl stage. She hasn't earned that yet to be up there. And that's not a slight against her or anything like that, but I want to see the founding fathers of TDE, the people that built TDE. I want to see Schoolboy Q get up there. No, not even Schoolboy Q. I could do without Schoolboy Q too. I really only want to see J-Rock up there. Honestly. I only want to see J-Rock get this moment. Because I feel like he deserves this moment as well. J-Rock was literally, I've said it tons of times. J-Rock was the guinea pig of TDE. Every trial and error of TDE had to go through J-Rock. Kendrick was his hype man. He was the star at first. So if Kendrick decides to share the stage with somebody else, I would like to see J-Rock. But truth be told, I don't even gotta see fucking SZA. I can do without SZA too. Give me 13 minutes of Kendrick Lamar going crazy, and I'm cool. I am cool. Because I know he can get up there and do it by himself. He doesn't need any other parts. But it makes sense why he would include SZA because they're about to go on tour together. This is like a preview to the tour, you know? But we shall see. We shall see. It's gonna be a good time. He's gonna put on a show. And it's gonna be amazing. We're in for a treat. We're definitely in for a treat. I'm excited about it. And there's still some discourse about, oh, it's not like us gonna be performed. He should perform it. He shouldn't perform it. All this unnecessary hoopla. But it seems like he's gonna perform it. Joe Budden podcast, they were like, "Oh, the NFL told him stop putting not like us in the ads. Shut the fuck up, Ice. Shut the fuck up, Ish. Nobody fucking asked you, losers. And you both are lying. Your sources are bullshit because 2 new commercials came out. Like 10-second promos. One of the 10-second promos had the Hey Now beat in it, like this one with SZA, and then the other one had the Not Like Us instrumental in it. And then the NFL is tripling down because they don't show the commercial with the with a freaking jazz version of Not Like Us. So you're talking about, oh, the NFL said to stop performing it or stop including it in your promos. The NFL said, fuck you. We're going to show you a jazz version to prove we don't give a fuck. They done gave the shit a NOLA bounce, a NOLA jazz feel, just to prove how much we don't give a damn. And then they made sure to put They Not Like Us in it. So they know, so you know we don't give a damn. They tripling down that we're not giving this man restrictions. If he wants to perform Not Like Us, he can perform Not Like Us. And he can perform it in 30 different ways. If he wanted to. He can do the regular version. He can do the R&B version. He can do the chopped and screwed version. He can do the jazz version. It's up and it's stuck. You're cooked. Who getting a restriction? Who? I don't think that I don't know who y'all think we are, but we make the rules around here. We make the rules around here. Not Aubrey. Somebody said it sounded like a Zataran commercial. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. But I think who's in the Super Bowl? Philly, the Eagles, and the Chiefs. Are y'all rooting for any of those teams? Me, I don't got no dog in this fight. I'm here for Kendrick and Kendrick only. That's who I came to see. I came to see Kendrick. But I'm rooting for anybody black. So whatever team got the most black people on it, that's who I'm going with. That's who I'm going with. Philly, you rooting for Philly? Exactly, cousin. We rooting for Kendrick. Exactly. Is Kendrick featuring the Super Bowl? they having a football game at the Kendrick concert. Listen, they said we're gonna give you these jazz elements, but I want you to remember they not like us. They not like us. Oh my god, I wish people like Maul and Ish would just shut the fuck up. Because every time y'all put out a narrative, Kendrick shut y'all up. Every single time. Like, what the hell? Shout out to the cousin Dog Ninja for the donation. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I gotta find out how to watch it in the UK. Cousin, I'm thinking about having a Twitch party because YouTube is gonna block it. So I'm thinking about having a Twitch party and streaming it from Twitch. But I'll keep y'all updated. I'll let y'all know at least a couple days before. I'm gonna watch the whole thing, game and all. I think I'm doing a Super Bowl party. I usually show up for the Super Bowl parties, but this year I'm gonna stay home and just have a Super Bowl party by myself, I guess. But yeah, because Loretta M. Tubi, I did see that Tubi was airing it as well for people. So if you got Tubi, you can download it that way. I'll go a little Twitch said thank you. Yes, cousin. Definitely download Twitch, but I'll keep y'all posted. I'll announce it that Friday if we for sure gonna do a Twitch party. Because YouTube be hating. YouTube be want to restrict your ass. But yeah, but I think I can probably root for Philly. Because I know more Philly people than I know Kansas City Chiefs people. And plus, isn't Taylor Swift dating one of the boys from on the Chiefs? And I'm tired of seeing her ass. I'm so tired of seeing her ass. So I'm rooting against her. that's probably petty as fuck, but so what? Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? Tired of her. But shout out to the cousins. Thank y'all also for the donation. Shout out to the 2 new members. Also, thank y'all for liking the video. If you haven't already, please smash the like button. We got over 400 likes. So shout out to y'all. I really appreciate that. I like Jalen. He is kind of cute. He's kind of cute. He's definitely kind of cute. And they also kind of announced who announced this? What is his damn name? Randall Williams from Bloomberg. He had announced that Kendrick is going to be doing his interview every Super Bowl. The performer is to do their conference interview. And it looks like Kendrick is going to be next Thursday. They haven't officially released it, but Randall Williams, he works for Bloomberg. He's a sports reporter for Bloomberg. And he's reliable. So he said there's some folks wondering if Kendrick Lamar will do an interview during the Super Bowl week, and sources tell me the answer to that question is yes. K-Dot will be doing an interview next Thursday, 2/6 from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time. What time is that Eastern Time? What time is that Eastern Time? 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, that's 11 a.m. That's 11 a.m. That's not bad. That's earlier today. Now, cousin, why you lying? Some 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Eastern Time. You off just by a little bit, cousin. But shout out to y'all in the chat. Yes, it's 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I'll also try to go live for that so we can have like a little stream party if I can. But yeah, so they haven't officially announced it, but if you look at history, the Thursday before every Super Bowl is the conference, the interview. And my thing is, what are they going to ask them? What are they going to ask them? Are they going to ask them questions about, the situation that occurred last year? Are they going to ask them about that? Do he want to be asked about that? I don't know. I think they'll probably keep it short. I don't think they'll do too much regarding the questions. Who knows? Gyra, if they ask him, that's gonna be funny. SZA gonna interview him. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna let SZA interview him because um this is strictly NFL business. I do know they did give the NFL did give him and Dave Free the keys for the production and stuff like that, but some stuff you have to stick to a T with their guidelines, I guess. But that would kind of be cool though if they did let her interview him. That would be cool. That would be on theme, you know. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be somebody from Apple. Um, what is the chick name from Apple? UNESCO. I think she did the interview with Rihanna last year, and it was a good interview. Um, so it's somebody. It's not Jamel Hill will be good. It's not somebody that's in like sports. It's somebody related to Apple because Apple is in control of the halftime show. So it's gonna be one of their people. Nadeska, that's her name. Nadeska. Yeah, I call her UNESCO. My bad, girl. Nadeska is her name. Um, she did the interview last year with Rihanna. So, but we shall see. Um, if you are not in the Discord, you should join the Discord because that's where we talk about a lot of stuff that don't make the channel or will later talk about it. I hope it ain't no hater though. He ain't going for that. He ain't going for that. Uh-uh. You gonna have to be on your P's and Q's. Doesn't Ebro have a show on Apple with Nadeska? Yes, he does with Nadeska and Low. I was thinking at first it might be Ebro who interviewed him. Um, but either or, they'll find the right person. They're gonna find the right person um to interview him. But next week is Grammy, so he got a full deck coming up. He has a full deck coming up, y'all. So this Sunday is the Grammys. I'm thinking again. Also, I think I'm gonna go live on Twitch. But I have to make sure that I'm able to stream my from my because I got YouTube TV, so I don't know how YouTube TV acts with streaming. But if I can, we'll have a Grammy party. Um, like all of the other concerts that we've had. Hopefully he's nominated for seven Grammys, right? I think two of them he's nominated twice. So in total he could only take home five awards because either Like That or Not Like Us has to win in two categories. So hopefully he could sweep. Hopefully he could sweep at the Grammys. Now, if that nigga gonna show up, y'all think he gonna show up? I don't know if he gonna show up. He might not show up. I think he's gonna show up. How is YouTube TV? I like YouTube TV. I barely watch it, but I like it. I share it with my brother. When I first got YouTube TV like 2 years ago, it used to be like $40. Now that shit like $80. But it is worth it. It is definitely worth it. I like it. I like it. I think he is gonna show up. He's gonna show up. He has to show up. He has to show up. Don't make me curse you out, Kendrick. Don't make me curse you the fuck out. You better show up. Don't piss me off. That's what I was thinking. What if he doesn't show, but he kind of has to go, doesn't he? What you mean he has to go? He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to go. He's nominated for it. He's the most nominated male. It would look good if he went. But he doesn't have to do anything. Granted, he's preparing for the Super Bowl, but that nigga know how to get on a private jet. He know how to get on a private jet. The hell? That's a whole week in between. One little flight ain't gonna help him. It ain't gonna hurt him. He can send Whitney. That's what I said. I said send her up there to accept the awards. Send him up here to accept the award. Exactly. He got his own private jet. He can get the fuck up there and back. It only gonna take him 2 hours or something. There's supposed to be something going on with Prince at the Grammys, so I honestly think he's gonna be there. I think he's gonna be there. Kayla, I had a little imaginary spiel of how I wanted Whitney to go up there and accept the awards for him. It's kind of delusional, but it's fire. If they pull out a holographic Prince, I'm turning my TV off. I am turning my TV off. I ain't going for it. No. Ain't going for it. But yeah, that's that. He might have an interview on Thursday. They revealed he has a new clothing line for the Super Bowl. And that he's partnered with what is it? What's his name? Willy something. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Super Bowl commercial. Let me. Kendrick Lamar tabs Willy. I don't know how to say that man's last name, and I'm not gonna try it. For Super Bowl halftime collection. Can I click on this? So he got some sweaters, he got some kind of like jerseys, some bomber jackets, some t-shirts, and some shorts. The bomber jacket has NFL on it, and then it has K Lamar. The shorts have G National written on them. This is the back of the jacket. So the clothes are pretty fire. I like them. And then they stated that all of the proceeds from the purchases are going to go to the victims of the Los Angeles wildfires. He got them lemon pepper steppers on. You know what would have been cool though, y'all, if he had YG modeling the clothes. I think YG should have modeled some of the clothes. That would have been pretty cool. That would have been very cool. Willy is from Cali, I believe, as well. Yes, he is from Cali. Kendrick has been partnering with him for a long time now. Some of his tour outfits, the sets with the jackets and the long shorts. And he would wear the PG Lang hat with the scarf up under it. That's Willy as well. And also the outfit that he wore, the white outfit that he wore in the Not Like Us music video, that's also by Willy. So he's been working with them for a very long time. And that's one thing about Kendrick. If he works with somebody, he's gonna continuously keep working with them over and over and over and over again. When something works, he sticks with it, whether that's his clothes or the people that's in his music video. So that is one thing about Kendrick for sure. But I think it would have probably been cool if YG would have modeled these clothes. That would have been pretty cool. But yeah, they got them lemon pepper steppers on. My daughter wants a hoodie. I want a hoodie too. I think it's going to be available tomorrow. Actually, it goes on sale tomorrow, the 29th. So I was wondering, like, what's the shipping going to be like? The collection will be available to shop online Wednesday, January 29th. Proceeds from the collection will be donated to organizations and individuals impacted by the Los Angeles fires. Prices will range from $55 US to $750 US. Kendrick, don't piss me the fuck off. Take a look at the lineup in the gallery above. It's probably going to be those jackets that cost that much. The leather bomber jackets probably going to be. I just want a hoodie. I just want a hoodie, and I want it to be delivered in time for the Super Bowl because I want to wear it on the Super Bowl. So that's that. And then, y'all, did y'all see that there are some freaking a group of Republican Louisiana state legislators signed a letter complaining about increasingly vile Super Bowl halftime performances and demanded the one at the Superdome in New Orleans be family friendly. Did y'all see that bullshit? Hold on, let me pull this up. Because they is trying it. They really are. They have no shame. So, hold on, let me pull this over here. So, a group of legislators from New Orleans submitted a letter. Read 2025 New Orleans Super Bowl halftime performance. Dear Chairman, the Louisiana legislator has a strong record of financially supporting sports and athletic activities due in large part because those activities have traditionally provided family-friendly entertainment and encouraged young people to engage in physical fitness. It is well settled that when our young people play team sports, they reap many benefits. Further, as members of the legislature, we are aware that the Super Bowl generates hundreds of millions of dollars in positive economic impact, blah, blah, blah. We are also aware that the NFL and the host committee fundraise and distribute millions of dollars to local charities, blah, blah, blah. While those benefits are certainly worthy of notice, those economic benefits did not come to Louisiana without a significant upfront cost to the Louisiana taxpayers. Our fiscal staff has reported that I don't care about all of that. Let's get to the dirt. Let's get to that. Let's get to the dirt. So basically, many are also hardworking taxpayers. Okay. Super Bowl performances have been less than family friendly. For example, in 2020, Jennifer Lopez wore little clothing and was groped by male and female dancers on stage, while the performer made sexually suggestive gestures and performed on a stripper pole. Furthermore, who can forget the infamous 2004 halftime show with Janet Jackson disrobing? Why are we talking about something that happened 20 years ago? Huh? And if I'm not mistaken, the last couple Super Bowls, at least the last 4 have not been vulgar. Or am I missing something? Am I missing something? Yeah, they took it all the way back to freaking Janet Jackson 20 years ago. 20 freaking years ago. Like, what are you talking about? And it seems to me that these motherfuckers, they want their Super Bowl back. They want the Super Bowl back in their hands. Jay-Z showed up and made this shit too black for them. It's too black for them. It's too niggery for them. They miss the Coldplays and the Maroon 5s of the world. They want some Taylor Swift on that stage. That's what this is about. This shit has been extra black for at least the last 4 years, excluding J-Lo and Shakira. It's been very black. Mind you, these are all Rock Nation performances. And mind you, they took it back to Janet Jackson in 2004, another black artist. They are tired of this. They said we done had to sit through 4 different black artists. Where's the saltines? Where's Dolly Parton? Right. Where's Dolly Parton? I was 4 in 2004. Don't even remember it. They want that little Mexican girl, Olivia Rodriguez, who's always crying. Listen, you can write all the letters that you want to write. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. To put this out as if the Super Bowl has been vulgar these last few years is pathetic. Don't you got better shit to worry about? Go call Lil Wayne and see what he up to. See if he's still breathing. See if he's still cooking. Go talk to Lil Wayne. This low-key feels like this is some of Aubrey's doing, but I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction and blame it on him. I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction and blame it on him. I'm just gonna blame this on these Republicans in their bullshit. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Because how bored do you have to be? What else do I have? Oh, Akademiks got banned from Twitch. Can I get a round of applause for Akademiks being banned from Twitch? I love good news. Just love good news. Like that made my day. Finding out he got banned from Twitch made my fucking day. I can't even lie. When I heard he got banned from Twitch, I wanted to put something on a grill. I looked at my freezer to see if there was any type of hot dog meat, any type of burgers, any steaks that I could put on a grill. I wanted to celebrate him being banned from Twitch because it felt like a celebration. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I definitely wanted to celebrate. Let's see something real quick. So Mr. Livingston, like I said, Mr. Livingston got banned from Twitch. I verified that he actually got banned. I'm not 100% sure if it's a permanent ban because he's been banned before. This nigga has been banned like 4 different times from Twitch. Previously, the last ban that he got was because he was on Twitch with Aiden, and Aiden was permanently banned from Twitch. And you can't have somebody who's permanently banned from Twitch on your Twitch. So they gave him like a timeout. I think his longest ban was like 14 days. But yeah, they gave him his walking papers for now. Based on the situation with the 15-year-old little boy, I'm pretty sure y'all all have heard about it. He was in a Discord, a live stream or whatever with a 15-year-old boy and basically grooming the little boy. Him and another person that they're alleging is Tory Lane's manager. They're having conversations with a little boy, asking him, "Oh, do you like milk? Have you ever drank milk before?" Which is talking about semen. Asking him if he's gay. Oh, if you wanted to be next to me, I can be inside you. All types of just weird, disgusting, grooming, predatory, pedophilic type of conversations that he's having with this 15-year-old boy that him as a 33-year-old man should not be having. And then he tried to come back and say, "Oh, that's our little bro. We just talk to him like that. We're trying to see, like, oh, is he talking to girls?" No, nigga. That was nothing about you asking him if he has a girlfriend or if he talks to girls or anything. No, that was you being a fucking disgusting pedophilic weirdo. That was you being a groomer telling him, "Oh, we're gonna send some strippers to your house. Oh, do you want to have sex with Max, who's another streamer's sister?" And the little boy's like, "Bro, no, she's 18. I'm 15. That would be considered grooming. That would be against the law. That would get someone a case." Like this 50-year-old little boy is smart enough to recognize when a 33-year-old man is being weird to him, and you yourself as a 33-year-old man can't identify that you're being disgusting. You need to be put down like a dog. Just disgusting. Just disgusting. He's having this conversation with this little boy like this. And so he's trying to say, "Oh, he was only banned because he had a phone conversation with Aiden Ross on his stream the other day." But no, we know the truth. You got banned because you're disgusting. You're a fucking pervert. You're a fucking groomer. That's why you got banned. Not because you had a 2-second conversation with with Aiden Ross. And even if let's say that is why you got banned, it's what you fucking deserve. Because he tried to call Aiden Ross to try to embarrass Hitta J3. Hitta J3 is one of the rappers from Los Angeles who's affiliated with Kendrick Lamar. During the wildfires, he had a family who had grandparents who needed a bed because it got destroyed in a fire. Aiden Ross decided to donate to that GoFundMe $10,000 so these people can get back on their feet. Akademiks decided to make a joke about that as if Hitta is struggling or whatever it is that he was trying to do. And he called Aiden Ross on the phone to try to basically clown Hitta for Aiden donating the $10,000. First of all, shout out to Aiden Ross because he ended up hanging up on Akademiks. Like, nigga, I don't want to have this conversation with you. So if you were banned because of that, good. You deserve it. You fucking idiot. For trying to joke about a serious matter. So good. So yeah, they banned him. And then another thing that I noticed, I also think YouTube is getting him out of here because hold on, let's see something. So he went live earlier. They said he's been on live for like 8 hours. He went live, and he has like all of these different pages, y'all. It's fucking weird. Like, why do you have all of these damn YouTube pages? Like, I think some of these are probably like fake, but a good majority of these are his. Why do you have so many fucking pages? But anyway, he mainly goes live from this page, right? When he does his live streams. So he's been uploading clips. So his last, is this his last stream? I don't know. But he mainly goes live from this page. But if you look at his page, it has the home tab, it has the video tab, It has the shorts tab, it has the playlist, the community, and then it has the store tab. Typically, I'm going to show you on my page. So typically it looks like this. It has the home, the videos, shorts, and then it also has a live tab. And it shows you your most recent live videos. If you go to Akademiks page, he don't got the live tab no more. YouTube took the live tab from him, from this page that he usually goes live from. They took the tab from him. So what I'm thinking is YouTube put a restriction on this page and he can't go live anymore. So he decided to go live on the Academy page. And on the Academy page, he can go live on that page. But he's trying to play it out like he went live from the Academy page because he wanted to hide out. But no, it's because YouTube took the live tab from him. He got restricted from YouTube. So YouTube is probably about to shut his page down as well. So it's what's funny about it is because he was saying in a video how he was only going live on the Academy because he wanted to be more intimate. Hold on, I think I got the recording of what he said. Hold on.
These clips will probably be over there. The reason why we're not streaming is that I kind of wanted to have like a lower key stream because I feel like the star could just circling. And, you know, when somebody wants to see you break, you know, the more you like jump out in their face, they're like, fuck, and they just get mad and mad. And also, you know, a bunch of mad support. So we just chilling. Lower keys.
So he's fucking lying. So he's lying. YouTube put a restriction on that page. And he can't go live. So he ran to the Academy page. That's why he got all these damn pages. That's why he got all these damn pages. You went from screaming at the top of your lungs about you not needing nobody. You were mentioning all of these streamers for no reason. He started mentioning Kai Cenat. Why are you mentioning Kai Cenat? Kayla, this is not true. He did have a live tab because I went to it when he was on stream with Hitta J3 the other night because I don't follow him. And I went to his live stream from the other page the other day. Yes, he did have a live tab. Anyway, like I was saying, so they restricted his page as well. So he's making up shit. Told me something he wanted to go to the other page to be more exclusive. Told me something it's supposed to be an intimate setting and it's supposed to be for members only. No, it's not, because if I click on the Academy page, I don't have to be a member on that page to comment on the page, because on his other page, you have to be a subscriber to be able to join his live stream on that page. On the Academy page, there's no member restrictions over there. So he's lying, telling me something he wanted it to be members only, because I literally pulled up the Academy page and I left a comment and I said, what did I say on the page? I said mirror time Crody, and someone in one of his mods blocked it. So he's lying. He told me something, oh, everything else is still intact. Nothing else has been burnt down. People think the sky is falling from me. Everything else is still intact. The only thing that's not intact is Twitch. You're fucking lying. They're coming for those pages. You sat up there and you did all this screaming at the top of your lungs about you not needing Kai, not needing Max. What do they have to do with anything? They don't have nothing to do with the nasty stuff that you were saying to this 15-year-old. What do those streamers have to do with you being disgusting and perverted with a 15-year-old? You're trying to deflect and put it on everybody else instead of just originally saying, I fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. My bad. I'm sorry. That's all you had to say. But no, you got on there, you tried to drop your nuts, you tried to be disrespectful and say you can't be touched, nobody could stop you. Now you want to be apologetic because Twitch done gave your ass a permanent ban? Now you humble. Now you don't want to be around people and you want to just go to another page and be secretive and members only. Why does it take that? Why does it take your livelihood being threatened for you to be a good person? We see you harass women. We seen you harass Meg the Stallion. We seen you harass Whitney. We seen you get on your stream and talk about Kendrick Lamar was molested when you know he wasn't. You tried to mix up the premise of what Mother I Sober actually meant, and you on your stream telling some a child was being fingered in his booty hole. Like you be on your stream saying the most disgusting, the most vile things in your life, but now since your money is at stake, now you want to be humble. It's all fake and it's all fraudulent. Harass is you admitted the other night when you were going at J3 how you ruined Meek Mill's life, how you purposely put out propaganda on Little Baby. He tried to do the same thing with Kendrick Lamar, and he didn't realize Kendrick Lamar isn't Meek Mill. Kendrick Lamar isn't Little Baby. Kendrick Lamar is an actual A-list celebrity. And he didn't realize you can't leak Kendrick Lamar stuff. You can't expose his rollouts. But he won't give up. So now he's trying to blame the fact that he's being a freaky frog with a 15-year-old on Kendrick Lamar fans. Kendrick Lamar fans ain't got shit to do with you being a fucking pervert. What the hell does Kendrick Lamar fans have to do with that? That ain't got shit to do with Kendrick Lamar fans. Nigga need to take fucking responsibility for their bullshit. Stop being a fucking drunk. Y'all, like I said, he's been on live stream for like 8 hours. I think I don't even remember when he logged in, maybe around 12 or 1 o'clock or something. And he was already drinking. You're a drunk. You need to get your life together. You need to get out of that basement and get your life together. There's no reason at 1 o'clock in the afternoon you're pouring shots of Casamigos or whatever it is that he was drinking, Hennessy. Your life is a train wreck. He be up all night, and then as soon as he wakes up, he gets on stream and he's drinking. Your liver is hanging on for dear life. And don't even let me get on these media personalities and the way that they reacted to this whole situation. Disgusting. The amount of people who will refuse to acknowledge when one of their peers do some pedophilic shit is insane. Like, my eyes have been opened this week by certain people. Oh, I see your comment on Wayno's video. Wait, that was a waste of a video. I don't know why Wayno made that video. It was a waste of a video. He could have kept that shit in the vault. Period. I went to the video thinking I'm going to hear something insightful. I'm not looking for Wayno to kick his back in. I'm not looking for Wayno to go arrest him, because that's what he was saying in the video or his comment section or something like that. What do you want us to go do to Akademiks? Nigga, we don't want you to do anything to him. We want you to call out the disgusting comments that he made to a 15-year-old. That's all we're asking you to do. We're not asking you to go arrest him. We're not asking you to go beat his ass or anything. We're asking you to use your platform, a good platform that you have, to say, oh, this isn't right. This isn't some shit that you should be doing. But this nigga decided in his video he wanted to berate us and tell us what he said in the video. This, like, what? You mad at us because we thought you was a real nigga enough to say, Akademiks, what you did with the child is disgusting. You shouldn't say those things to a child. But maybe that's our fault for putting value in certain media personalities. Maybe that's our bad. Maybe we're stupid. Maybe I'm stupid for thinking you would use your platform to say, hey, that's not cool, instead of cursing me out instead because I asked you to say, nigga, that ain't right. Like a whole 20-minute video of nothing. You served us a nothing burger. And you can't give a fat bitch like me a burger with nothing on it. I'm going to have a problem with that. I like meat and cheese, lettuce and tomatoes with my burger. You gave me 2 buns. Just wasted everybody's fucking time. But he wasn't the only one. He wasn't the only one. There was a lot more. Charlemagne the God, the Breakfast Club, he's on there telling some, oh, what can anybody do to Akademiks? Nobody can cancel him. Well, Twitch just put a permanent ban on his ass. Something can be done. And like I said on my Twitter, y'all wonder why men like R. Kelly was able to move around and do the things that he was doing for decades. Because people they just don't give a fuck. As long as they have some type of ties to a person and where they're getting money, or there could be future opportunities to get money, niggas turn into Stevie Wonder. Niggas turn into Stevie Wonder. They don't care. This is how R. Kelly was able to get away with his deviances for years. Niggas will look the other way when money is involved. They don't give a fuck. They will say nothing. They will look at you like you're the crazy one. How dare you ask me to use my platform and tell Akademiks what he did was disgusting? My bad. My bad, bro. You ain't got to worry about me no more. You ain't got to worry about me no more having respect for you and high regard for you. What the fuck is you talking about? Okay, they all are groupies. All of them. All of them. All of them are straight groupies. That's a fact. Money corrupts everything, even worse. Yeah. But Akademiks got banned from Twitch. Let's see if it's a permanent ban or if it's just like a week or a 2-week ban. People were sending reports, tips. I know I personally sent those links to the Marlboro Police Department. I sure enough did. I sure the fuck enough did send them. And I don't give a fuck. Sent every last link I found to the Marlboro Police Department. And I did it with a smile on my face. But cousins, that's all I got for tonight. Appreciate y'all coming in here, chilling with me on our Tuesday. Of course, like I said, Thursday we'll be back at it. Um, if something pops off tomorrow, I'll show up for a random day. But if anything, we're back Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time for our next stream. If you aren't following me, you should follow me on Twitter at xmonielove. Also, you should join the Discord. The link is pinned. We got like 700 people in our Discord, but the same 40 people talk. What's up with that? What's up with that? We need y'all be just in here just lurking around. I love y'all for joining, but I'm gonna need y'all to interact. Thank you so much, cousin, for the donation. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for calling it out. We gotta protect these kids because what the hell? We can't just be letting motherfuckers get away with weird shit. That is not cool. Again, thank you for my donations today. Shout out to the cousin Marquita on Cash App. Again, shout out to Miranda for the donation. Deluxe the champ, thank you. Dog Ninja, the happy stuff as well. Also, shout out to our new members, Lusty Lizard Lady and our cousin Tam Tam as well. Appreciate y'all. And I will catch y'all in my next stream. Later.